In a recent TED Talk, psychologist and author Dan Gilbert made the following observation. He had said, and the quote is, "Human beings are works in progress that mistakenly think they are finished." Now, his words reminded me that we're all in a process of continual evolution, especially professionally. We keep growing, we keep learning each day. Now, right now, we're about to embark on a new semester. Knowing you as I do, have come to know you over the years, you've created your syllabi, you've got your exercises, you've got your resources and materials all together for your students and for another great experience. You're probably working on your paperwork for the dean and getting your office hours together and submitting your schedule of work commitments and committee assignments for the year. You're probably also looking at a slammed inbox of email. But I'd like you to consider one person that maybe you haven't given enough attention to as you get ready for the semester, and that is obviously you. You paid attention to everybody else's agenda. Now it's time to sit back and give yourself a little thought, a little reflection. I'm excited to announce a 3-part workshop that we'll be doing on our campus this semester. With the support of our campus president, our dean, our associate dean, I'm proud to be able to facilitate this workshop, and I'm calling it Reflective Practice for Professional Growth and Personal Resilience. And if you would, let me give you a few of the details. First, it's 3 workshops over a course of 3 months. There's time between each workshop so that we can reflect and continue to build on what we reflect on and collaborate in those workshops about. The first workshop will be Wednesday, January 28th. That'll be followed by one on Wednesday, February 18th, then Wednesday, March the 25th. Each one is only 1 hour long, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. It's only open to our faculty, and it's only open to the first 8 who sign up. It's a small group that we'll be working with. There is a commitment to this, and the commitment requires that if you do sign up, you must attend all 3 of them from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. That is critical the way these are structured. And I'm more than likely you're saying, who has time to devote 3 hours? I got a lot of stuff to do. I got my classes, my prep, and all this. Allow me to do a little math, with all apologies to my math colleagues in the room. This is not my strong suit. Follow me on this. We got a 16-week semester. You got a 40-hour work week when you count your classes, your office hours, your committee assignments, your professional growth opportunities, the grading, all those things. When you multiply that out, and then you consider 3 hours of that, it comes to, if I did my math correctly, 0.005, or about 0.5%. Those 3 hours represent about 0.5% of your entire semester. I think you're worth 0.5%. I think I'm worth 0.5%. So consider those 3 hours as a great investment with just a small piece of your time for the semester. Now, I'll tell you just a little bit about this reflective practice. This is not a typical professional development activity. Generally, professional development means someone comes into a room, talks to you for a period of time, delivering solutions that person brings into the room. It's very other-directed, if you would. Reflective practice really flips that process. Reflective practice, you bring into the room successes, challenges that you want to reflect upon and then talk about, consider with the group in that room. So it's very you-directed. You are bringing in the agenda. Now, what this is not, it's not a venting session. It's not a gripe session. If that's what you're looking for, this wouldn't be the opportunity for you. It's not about pontification. It's really about edification. And it's not about justification. It's about clarification. So when we come together in these 3 sessions, what we will do is other than that first session and maybe 10 or 12 minutes in which I will set the context, the rest of the time is going to be you doing some personal reflection and then the group collaborating about those reflections. They could be about the positives, they could be about the bright spots, they could be about the not so bright spots. But it gives us time to reflect and think about what we do. Because many times, you don't really pay attention to the game film. We might not have a lot of our own game film. So the bottom line is, we want to come together for these 3 sessions and take a look at what we do in the classroom, why we do it, and then that allows us to move to a how. How can we create action that further builds upon the great things we're doing and continues our movement toward improvement? So the final thought, as we move into this new semester, here's what I'd like you to do. Consider one question. What if? What if I were to take that 0.5% of time and invest it in this reflective activity with 7 of my colleagues? What if I sat back, got some distance from what I do all the time, have done for years, and reflect on that and see how I could be even better as I move forward through this semester? I'd love to see you participate in this. Send me an email indicating that you are interested, and I will get you signed up for that. Have a great semester. I'm looking forward to learning from you and sharing from you one more time again this semester. So until we see each other around campus, choose well, live well, and be well. Thank you, folks. I love working with you. Bye-bye.